Looks like someone's had a little bit of a poke around. By the looks of it, they've had moved quite a bit of material, so that's telling me there's something in there that they wanted, and now I want it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a bit of metal detecting and a bit of crevicing, so come along and I hope you enjoy this little adventure we got on for today. So my first target I picked up for the morning is come out of this crevice just here. It's a fairly sandy sort of material. I don't kind of think we're going to get anything out of this one. Probably just a bit of lead shot or something. But you never know unless you check it, I guess. Must have got it out. Now that I got it out of the hole, it's given a full iron signal, so it's probably just trash, no doubt, but we'll just pan it out, do a test pan and see what sort of spec count we can get, and then I might take a few samples from just down in here. Looks like some nice hard pack. But yeah, we'll get set up and get into it. Not a speck. Must have been a hot rock, I dare say. Or it could have been just that moss giving off a false signal. Something be living in there. Ugh. Anyone want some mint? Yeah, today we're all about test sampling this entire section of the creek because I'm on the hunt for new ground. So if I find good spots, I probably won't continue working them all today. I'll come back for them with the sluices and all that sort of good stuff. Let's just get a few rocks out of here. Alright, let's see what this test pan yields, eh guys? Woo, that water's cold. Nothing. I'm just going to continue working either side of the creek, just hunting out hard packed gravels. And then once I start finding these honey holes or these prime little spots, I'll jot them down and I'll be back in a few days to seriously work them. Moved on about 10-15 meters now. We're still working up the inside bend here. I've just come across some nice heavy stones that are all jammed in. It's all nice hard packed material in there. I'm getting the feeling I'm getting watched by something as well, so maybe I might get eaten soon. I'm going to show you a look at this material, then we'll take 1 or 2 test pans. You see all these blue stones here, and they're jammed in nice and tight. We've got some more just up in behind that rock there, so I'm just going to focus on maybe that little area there and possibly just in here a little bit. See what we can get out of just these 2 little spots here. And if I don't get eaten by any drop bears or kangaroo foxes, I'll show you what we get out of it. Not one speck. I'm getting off to a great start today. Hopefully I can turn it around and get one little fly poop speck will be good for me at the moment. Alright guys, we're moving up in the world. I found a sinker, first good sign. I'll take a test pan from this next spot and fingers crossed we might get at least 1 speck of gold. So much for not getting a wet shoe. Oh, damn. That's better. Yes, we finally got some specks. That wet shoe was actually worth it. So that test pan yielded quite a few specks of gold in there. There's a few fine pieces. I'd say between 5 to 10 specks of gold. So that's the area I got those specks of gold from. Now I'm going to maybe take a sample from up top here, maybe clear some overburden out, get another sample from there. thought I'd just show some of you this. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick this up, but if you look closely, a lot of people will be wondering why I'm just clearing material away and not panning it. Mostly because all this stuff is just overburden. It's just loose sandy material. But once you start clearing that back and working your way down, you'll start to notice a change in colour in the material. And now the material is starting to get a bit more harder packed, and it's a bit more reddish in colour opposed to the lighter colour sand. There's a bit of a comparison. I know this is wet and it'll look darker, but this one's got a bit more reddish of a tinge, and it feels a bit more clayish, a bit more clay consistency to it. That's the material I'm after. I don't want to waste my time with just this loose sandy crud, even though there is gravel in it, because it's just sitting on the surface and it's so loosely packed. I know for a fact the gold will just sink straight through that and it'll get down to this harder packed layer right here. And as you can see, I'm starting to get blue heavy stones starting to show up in that crevice as well. Oh, this test pit here. All right, second pan from this area, and the gold's getting better. I didn't get as many pieces, but they're getting bigger. There's, I think, 2 little specks up there, and then I'd say 1 picker and a not so picker. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably take 2 more test pans. I won't worry about showing you the gold out of the next 2 test pans unless it's something magnificent. And then we will keep trekking upstream and see if we can't find any more little spots like this, so I can come back in another video and start running the sluice. Alright, on to a new spot. As you can see, there's material all stuck to the tree roots on the side of this bit of granite here, and we got material stuck on the side there as well. What I'm going to do is scoop some more of this up, throw it in my pan, and we'll see how we go with that. Check that bad boy out. It's a nice piece, and she makes a sound. So we'll put that in the snuffer bottle and we'll keep going. I had this bit of decomposing granite just here. It was sort of lodged in here and I've popped it out, and I've just started chipping away all this decaying stuff just to free up any gold that's caught in the little crevices and all that. I'll just sort of free up as much as I can so you can get up under this too. You can hear how hollow it is. So we'll get that all into the pan and we'll go down and see if there's anything in it. Maybe 20 specks. Oh, probably 10. I'd say 10 specks of gold in that. Yeah, you got there's heaps of powder gold in there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it with the glare. There's a few pieces in there. I'll go clean the rest of that out and then take a few more samples from around that area. So there, all the pieces that come out of the second pan. It's not bad. I'll go suck that up. Looks like someone's had a little bit of a poke around. By the looks of it, they've had moved quite a bit of material, so that's telling me there's something in there that they wanted and now I want it. So I'll get this pan out, we're going to do a few test pans, and if there's something good, I'll be back tomorrow to absolutely demolish this. As you can see, someone's definitely had a big scratch around here. Got gravels all up in the bank here. And then over here as well. Might run the gold monster over this bedrock on the bottom here. See if I can pick anything up. Then I'm going to take a few test samples. So I ran the gold monster over the bedrock here and up against the walls of it. Didn't get a single target, so we'll just do a few test pans, dig some material out, pan it down, and we'll see what we get. Let's go pan this out and we'll see if it's got anything in it at all. Looks like there's a ton of black sand in it. Three little specks, not much at all. Okay, I'm gonna pack up now. Alright guys, before I end the video, I just want to give a big shout out to two YouTubers that I've been following for quite some time now. Thought their tips and tricks might help you guys learn a few things that I couldn't teach yous or I can't teach yous. The first guy is going to be Red Dog Gold Adventures. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. He's mainly just a metal detecting guy. And the other group of guys I wanted to give a shout out to is 911 Mining and Prospecting. They're based over in Canada there, but damn, they give you some awesome information when it comes to minerals and sampling and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to leave a link to their channel as well, because I think they're absolutely awesome for people just like myself wanting to learn the geology sides of things when it comes to prospecting. You'll learn a hell of a lot from this bloke, so I'll leave both their links down below so you can go check them out. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. You better bloody subscribe, and until next time, peace, and I'm out.